Welcome back, everybody. Apparently, are we already starting? Okay, so this is GSA. We didn't get to take a look at the stats for anybody yet, but we'll catch up with that. I am, yeah. Oh, they're just warming up, so we're not actually into the gameplay yet. We're just having a match, just a warm up. The iiPK just went live, so he probably just asked UnlimitedWill because they already have a room made, just if they could practice a little bit, get his fingers all warmed up and stretched out. But anyway, my name is not Zelda. I'm here with Hunk Malay. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Hunk Melee.
Melee, right? Like Smash Melee, of course.
Correct.
So let's take a look at the standings right here. UnlimitedWill currently sits at 3 losses. iiPK has 2 wins, 1 loss. So trying to come back. I believe Evan Breaks Game is the one. That game has 1 loss. But iiPK very good. Has the top 5 versus Smurf accounts and everything in the world, including 2 over 7,000. So definitely not one to take for granted. He's gonna make a comeback in today's game. But you know, I don't know much about UnlimitedWill. You never know. He could also upturn iiPK. I don't know much about his gameplay. Maybe neither does iiPK. Maybe that's why I asked for a little practice round. But iiPK reached the goal in the practice round, shaking his hands out. Probably be good to go after this. Hunk Melee, do you know anything about UnlimitedWill? I don't know much to say about him. I hang out in iiPK stream a lot, but not UnlimitedWill. I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know too much about him. It's nice to see a newcomer, but iiPK is always it's so dominant in the versus mode. Obviously, has the most experience out of most players.
He took it last year, so looking to claim that spot again. But other runners this season are stepping up. So, is this another practice, or are we going now?
Oh, it looks like the score updated. Actually, that might have been the first match.
Without an intro, iiPK.
Well, there we go.
Well, okay. So iiPK takes the first game, 1-0. So UnlimitedWill. Here we go. Well, I didn't talk much about the last game because I was still introing him. Thought I would have a chance to catch up. But iiPK a little bit ahead in this level.
It looks like he's feeling good.
Yeah, it's a ghost house level. A little bit ahead. He's probably if that snake block would have been longer, he might have waited to mess with UnlimitedWill. UnlimitedWill made it in the door before he could. Maybe iiPK didn't notice that door before, but UnlimitedWill makes a leap that proves to be fatal, and they both end up at the beginning around the same time.
Yeah, Will with just a little bit more lore of the layout of the level.
Both, I was gonna say skipping powers, but I see that iiPK got his. Sorry, my stream lagged a little bit. So they both have a fire flower now. This is one of those run around until you find the end kind of things, because there's doors everywhere, there's snake blocks, there's bees you can bounce on, you never know where you're going. There's another block, but iiPK chooses to ignore it.
Yeah, just best to go right when you don't know what it is, but after investigating a little bit, chooses to go there.
He's a flag, but he's inside this door. Is this the end? Nope. Goes through another pipe. Meanwhile, UnlimitedWill back at the beginning again. So he's also trying pretty much every route. I think it's just a luck of the draw.
Yeah, certainly nebulous. Like this level goes every direction. It's hard to tell which way is the fastest way to the end.
He misses his jump, his cat suit, but tries again and makes it this time. There's another snake block. This one moves slower than the last one, and thought he could go in that pipe, but a prawn chomped him. Third snake block. Oh. That's the fast one. So
wrong
awful.
Direction.
He thought he was gonna go right, and left. He walked right, the block went left.
Most levels go right. It's hard to tell when it goes left.
Prawn is giving him a little bit of problems. He's thinking about what is his next move. Is that snake block going to come back anytime soon? The green one that was there a second ago. Meanwhile, UnlimitedWill catching up. iiPK ready to mess with him. He's good at the PvP battles. UnlimitedWill, I don't know his gameplay. He might be able to come out on top. They both make it on the snake block. Both tiny. I'm going to have to remember which player is which because...
Oh. Looks like iiPK was looking for a little bit of a head bump. Get up there.
Well, he made it. And he is, by the way, Luigi, so I can, for future reference. Remind myself there's a glass pipe, chooses to go in it, hope that it's not a troll pipe. There's a checky. There's a pipsqueak, and he manages to kill it and get the checkpoint. Meanwhile, UnlimitedWill waiting for that snake block to come back.
Yeah, this
Slow.
is a nice advantage.
Yep. Big, so he can break through the... Sorry, my cat just fell off the bed. Big, so he can break through the tricks there. Kills this hammer brother with a shell. He lost his power up, though. Shell goes back through the pipe.
And UnlimitedWill down here just stuck waiting for all of these platforms. It's a tough section to get stuck on with all this waiting.
The question mark block made of question blocks. Picks up a PAL. Where's he going to take it? Decides to save. There's a second PAL. But usually PALs like that are for Bowser fights. I don't see monsters or anything you can use it on. He's taking it with him. There's a pipe with bricks, but he doesn't have a power-up. UnlimitedWill finally makes it on the snake block.
Yeah, get one more chance to get up there.
Get these accurate jumpages in with these disappearing blocks and donut blocks.
Oh, iiPK slipping down a little bit, losing some progress.
Gotta be careful because there's boos that are just waiting to haunt him. I don't know a better phrase.
No, that's accurate.
UnlimitedWill making it to the checkpoint, just behind iiPK. Are they in the same room? They are, because iiPK is just above them, I can see. Getting to jump right back up to the blocks that disappear. UnlimitedWill making his way up to him as well. Got a while yet. Got about 4 minutes left. He goes in the glass pipe that iiPK skipped. No, he had went in that one. Sorry. I thought he went to the right there. iiPK making his way up with wall jumps on the on-off.
Well, it looks like iiPK is just staying one section ahead this whole time.
I don't know what those coins said, but he's following the arrows, trusting the maker. Is this the end? Crouches a little bit.
Oh, and iiPK takes the first clear.
I think it's a second now. I know that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We missed a little bit of the first one, but that would be the second clear. You're right.
That was just kind of like I said, a luck of the draw. Where do I go? Instead of going right, everybody had to work their way up. It looked like in the end. It was some tough jumps with not a lot of power-ups. So iiPK took that one.
Yeah, and getting through that first section with all the snake blocks really worked out for iiPK because he got such a lead while Will had to wait for the blocks to respawn.
True, Will made it to the blocks, and they had a little ground pound battle, and iiPK came out on top. So
yeah, iiPK is always using those little movement mix-ups to his advantage to get people out in disadvantaged positions.
On SM3, chain chomps are disappearing right before their eyes. And iiPK is Mario, just misses a bullet, grabs a PAL, doesn't use it on the swamp, uses it on the monster, leaps, but nope, doesn't make it, neither does Luigi, and the end is right there, they both saw it. So, I don't know if iiPK is going to mess with his point or just run. Stop for power-ups, won't stop to mess with them, just run.
Nope.
Oh, he died to a
bomb,
bullet.
yeah.
And is he going to make it past the bomb? He gets a power-up. This next part's tricky because there's thwomps here and there's thwomps further on that they might have to wait for.
Yeah, but if he gets through this, that would be the goal.
The thwomps are slowly floating to the right. iiPK's there as well. Dies, and Will ends up taking the win. And
yeah, Will on the board.
Bouncing back and forth, and gives a peace sign. Oh, 2-1. Let's get some love in the chat for both of our runners. Get some cheers in the chat. That was an epic finish. Let's keep it going with game number 4. Last game of the day, folks. Get tilted here. Gotta keep grinding it out. We got 10 more games to go. Over Poison. Going to Canada.
Yeah, short and sweet.
Short and sweet and themed. Got the flirp going. iiPK is Luigi in this one. Jumps across. Will didn't quite make the jump, but going back for a propeller feller, which iiPK does not have.
That could turn out to be a big advantage later, depending on what's in store here.
Okay, good at jumping, but there are turtles coming out of the sky, so he has to time them. And there's not a third one, but he makes it.
Alright. iiPK into the subworld. Oh, he's got a propeller cap of his own.
Even though he was small through that whole section, he made it pay off in the end. Trying to avoid the bombs here. And avoid the poison, which is slowly rising. I don't know if anybody can notice that. He's going to have to wait for it to go back down, which might give Will a chance to catch up. Not quite.
Alright, and there's the goal.
Yeah, it reaches the end. It was a short one. It was short. The creator didn't lie. So, iiPK pulls ahead, 3 wins to 1. Still plenty of games left. 9 more to go. First to 7 wins. iiPK does do ninja runs, but chooses not to put on the stars because he says they clash with his outfit. Told us that 2 days ago in chat. Doesn't like them.
They're just so stylish, though.
Not to him. Oh, by the way, he's probably talking to his girlfriend Ikomi. She came over yesterday for Valentine's Day and brought him a large stuffed Mario plush. He was pretty excited about it. But she stayed on screen.
Nice.
Yeah, he loved it. Alright, little battle at the beginning. iiPK usually likes to mess with people. Don't know if he's played with Will before, but Will dies to the what are these long guys called?
I always just call them piranha plants, but I know there's some other name for them.
Is it creepers? Are they creepers?
Oh, creepers. I think that might be it, yeah.
Might be right. So taking care of the blue one, getting out of the way, and then maybe not taking it all the way out of the way so that Will have to slow down.
Oh, Will getting stuck under there.
Okay, dies though to the purple one, so they're right back at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, and iiPK taking a defensive position to sneak that mushroom out before Will can get there. It looks like the timing worked out well for iiPK this time. And Will right behind.
But it's all about timing with this. Gotta get rid of that one to get in the pipe, but Will right behind him, although he does not have a power up.
Oh, and there we go. Battle between the brothers, and Luigi comes out on top there.
It's the flagpole at the end because the piranhas are going up, so he has to avoid them and the spikes. And usually steps leading up go to the flag, but he goes back in the pipe.
Yeah, looking for a quicker route.
Okay.
Oh, and it turns out it just goes to the checkpoint. Okay.
Could be helpful. I'm not sure where Will is in relation to iiPK. I know the iiPK is ahead though, because I can see him on the right. And Will's screen. Looks like iiPK is gonna have to do some swimming here, and gets killed by the piranha, the creeper. That's what we landed on. Will, meanwhile, finding out that route iiPK took just led to a 50 point, not the flag.
I was interested that iiPK didn't take the top route the first time, choosing the water route instead, but top route proves to be pretty free.
He has a furry little cat suit, so try not to lose it. So it's tough. He's got conveyors and spikes and creepers, and he loses it. But he still can get across. He ends up being little, but makes some progress. Now he's got to be a little bit more careful, though.
Oh, stairs and a flag.
Yep, Will was catching up the whole time. iiPK kept dying, but Will kept dying as well. So that ended up being a difference. So iiPK pulls ahead 4-1.
Yeah, that tends to be so crucial in these versus matches, is just number of deaths. Like, if you're a little bit patient to get through a section, it can pay off dividends.
Sometimes I feel like players rush it. I was talking about that earlier, where if they just were a little bit patient, they would actually take the win. But they feel like people are on their tail, and they end up dying to enemies and losing their power-ups.
Yeah, it's definitely a big psychological factor between competitors. You always think they're right behind you, but it's definitely worth taking your time rather than going back to the checkpoint.
And we've had a couple standoffs between pipes and doors on the other side where we don't know if someone's on the other side or not.
Oh yeah, I'd say iiPK is the master of that. I think it's like a really good strategy that he'll just wait out the timer sometimes, or like getting in the head of his opponent about it.
Yeah, he's really good at that. And Will takes an early death while iiPK gets a checkpoint and goes soaring ahead. This is what we call the equalizer, folks. Boom, boom,
Oh
fire.
yeah.
Oh, but he
Oh,
makes him fly off the edge,
quick death.
grabs the key, goes through the door, and there's the fire. That was a short one.
Yeah, made quick work of the boom boom. But that's the mad lad. He'll jump off a cliff for no reason really.
Takes 5 wins. 2 more will seal this match. But it's not over till it's over, folks. We are playing 13 no matter what, just for that overall win percentage.
iiPK looks like he's feeling really good right now.
He's just laughing. I think he might have been tilted after Will took one of the wins, but and also because he didn't really warm up. But he's having fun now. He's laughing and smiling, talking to his girl, getting a few wins in a row now is gaining his confidence. So it's hard to grab people in SM1. So this is not one that he struggles with, but one that he just races right on instead of trying to mess with people. And he didn't quite jump far enough there, but neither did Will.
Something of comical timing with that P-switch coming out right behind them as they both leapt off to their death. Now they're in a stalemate waiting for somebody to hit the P-switch.
I think iiPK is Mario, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Pretending to hit it and seeing if iiPK will go for the jump. This is on ice too, folks. If they could slip to the right anytime. Snowy.
Yeah, it's likely this will come down to somebody accidentally slipping off the corner.
It's a battle in SM1, but it's still possible. He's gonna pretend to hit it now instead of Will. He's not actually gonna hit it if Will's that far over. Just gotta wait for the other one to make a mistake. We have 442 seconds still, so plenty of time for someone to make a mistake. iiPK concentrating.
I think pretending to hit it is also good because it's a bit of a conditioning tactic. Like you go over there a couple times, and then if you eventually do hit it, they won't even expect it.
iiPK's girlfriend in chat just laughing at the shenanigans going on right now. Hi, Komi. This is quite a battle we have with little baby Mario, baby Luigi. Can't grab each other, can't ground pound. Just go in a cycle here till something happens. And we'll make a mistake eventually. Pound on the other person's head as they jump. iiPK's good at these mind games though. So Will's thinking, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Just the stare down. It might be a stalemate. It might start over.
I think you might have got some insight on these kinds of like standoffs from playing PM. There's a lot of situations like this where you're just thinking about what the other player's thinking and how can you get one leg up.
iiPK goes for something to eat while he waits. That's how much he knows that nothing is going to happen.
Yeah, that's some swag.
Is it candy or gum? Tell us, Ikomi.
I don't know. It's involved. Whatever it is.
Really trying to. He's not moving now. Luigi's crouching. But I think he thinks that Mario will move any second that he moves. But iiPK doesn't even just have his hand on the control. He gets up. Oh my god! Just gets up, leaves his chair, comes back. Still doesn't have the sword in his hand.
If he knows, it's a 5-hour energy. That's what it is.
Okay, those are hard to open. I'll give him that.
He's gonna power up his Mario here, make him go even faster.
Gets up, throws it away, talks to someone, sits back down. Nope, not sitting down yet. Hands it off.
I mean, he knows even if like Will comes over and hits a P-switch, he's just gonna have to run forward anyways.
Oh, they gave up.
All right. That's a nice agreement.
I would like to. Wait, Will didn't give up yet, but I'm sure he will in a second here.
No, he's like, do I have to? Or can I just win the level now?
That was pretty funny. I've never seen that. Get up, drink something, walk away, hang out.
Yeah. And that was Polar Paradise.
Yep.
Nice vacation.
We'll see a lot of standoffs, but I had last match. I had 2 levels where they quit. The skip squeak one and another one. So yeah, it happens, but not usually in SMB1. So that was interesting.
All right, 120 seconds. This is interesting. I wonder if it's actually. It can't possibly be a tight timer.
Donbot, that was just those players agreeing to give up, and nobody got it. So they're just replaying another level.
Oh. Both players gonna have to start over.
I think is it still doable? I mean, is it? I don't know how tight the timer is.
Yeah, I don't imagine it can be that tight. But by now they've run down. It was 120 seconds, so by now they've run down about 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if this is doable or not.
Still have to collect. What was that? 10 coins? 9?
Oh yeah, it's unlikely they'll be able to get there. And there's donuts by the flag too.
Oh yeah, that's the long wait down to the flagpole where you died the last time.
Yeah, this is
another
rough.
Or do over. Can they do over? I know that they can skip, but can they like just restart the level from the beginning? I think they can.
Yeah, you can say let's start over, and if everybody does it, it'll do it. But if they run out of time, then it'll just go on to the next level.
When it restarts, does it go like right now? It's at 58 seconds. Does it start from there or 120?
They'll start back at 120 if they say let's start over, and they both agree to it. But that'll have to take them both agreeing to start this level again.
I mainly play co-op, so I know how those work. I need to watch more verses, I think. Just checking on how the timer restarts.
Yeah, I tend to have terrible Wi-Fi, so I just play the endless mode most of my time.
Hopefully there's no lag in this match, because you ever see those slow-mo, super slow-mo versus matches?
Oh yeah.
Falling for 2 minutes. Yeah, this is a tricky jump, but Luigi made it.
Well, super slow-mo makes your frame perfect inputs all the easier.
They don't have the key. There's only 4 seconds left. I don't think that's the key. There's a couple. Oh, he hit a dead end. Yeah, there's no chance. Just laughing.
That was kind of a troll, that path there. Just letting over.
Yeah, so because of the timeout, they don't get to replay that one. If they would have restarted, they could have replayed it. But now we're going on to a different level. So iiPK still sitting at 5. We've had 2 bombs in a row. Those levels didn't count, but here we go. 3rd time's a charm. You see in chat, one of the usernames is iComi and iiPK's baby. Even though they don't have a baby, chat seems to think that they do. That they have several. That's just a running joke they have. So iiPK's Luigi. Don't fall in the lava. Luigi gets the first jump, first pow, and misses his jump, and so does Mario.
It's a bit of a tricky jump.
It is. iiPK went a little bit too high and slid down. That's what happens. But made a little short bunny hop that time.
Right, looks like it's a pretty simple level overall. Just and timer up.
Another 0 for 3, guys. On to the 4th try for game number 7.
And that was Pow Block Ice Tower, these ice levels.
Is it a platform one, do you think?
I think they're just not getting luck with these ice levels every time they time out.
Last one was lava, but yeah, the other 2 have been ice.
Sands Shifting EX.
DevV.
Hopefully that doesn't mean they like to make dev skips.
The nighttime one. I don't think it's low grab. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. But it is. Oh, there's
the wind.
There's the wind. iiPK skipping the power up. Picking up a POW.
Oh no!
Going right over these bonds where Mario died to him.
Off screen.
Yeah, the ice skull was above and iiPK managed to avoid it. The wind is really messing with him. But he's played in plenty of these levels, so he knows what to do. Just keeps going right. He's a little bit further ahead now. Not a little bit. There's the flagpole.
Alright, and now the long walk back.
Wow, Luigi. Alright, iiPK takes a 6-1. He's sitting on match point. One more will secure this series. There's IPK. Sorry, there's Ikomi's hand pointing at something. He gives her a piece of gum.
But stick around. After we'll be playing a couple more matches until we get
the
to
last.
13 total.
Oh right, sorry. I thought you meant after this match, because this match is the last one of the day. But we are gonna
Oh,
play
yeah,
all
yeah.
3 matches no matter what. So after IPK, after whoever gets the 7th point, we're still gonna go all the way to 13 altogether. So Will could make a comeback. It's not over till it's over. He does have
Happy
to win.
Valentine's Day. Name of the level. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh.
That's cute.
The day after Valentine's Day. There's a heart with a Bowser on top. A little baby Bowser. Who's Mario? They got the Yoshi, so that is an advantage. It looks like
Big advantage.
it was IPK. He's still alive. He just keeps hopping on the Yoshi every time he gets hit, even though he's still small. There's flames. He got the key. He got the clear condition. Doom. Sorry, not Doom. Will came back in, tried to grab it from him. There's another sort of boss. It's a turtle. This is tough because he's small. Decides to keep the shell, ditch Yoshi. There's fire flowers. He stayed alive. UnlimitedWill right behind him. Comes to the door. Grabs his own fire flower. Whoever kills Bowser now and doesn't die has the advantage. IPK has both. Will has both.
And
IPK back.
stole clear condition and falling right down there.
Is there a floor? There's not. They both fall.
No, they both fall. Oh, man.
Right clear condition now.
Now it's going to be a race back there.
Get that win in a second shot. I know IPK has 6 wins. I was counting. We gotta get back to that clear condition. The doors. Last one. Nobody has a clear condition yet, though. They both have a cape. Nope, only IPK has a cape. Will has a fire flower.
I wonder where that clear condition is.
I don't know.
It's all the way down there. I wonder if they can get it.
Goes to its closest. So, UnlimitedWill is going to the flagpole for some reason. I mean, he can fly back, but he lost. No, he didn't lose his cape, but he has clear condition. He can slow it up a little bit, but he did not grab it. So now it's floating directly to IPK, the only player left alive, the closest one. And this might kill it. Yep. IPK might be ready to play defense there as soon as Will comes to the door, which is this door right here. IPK, he just wants to see where the clear condition is, and then he's going over to the tape. Will trying to grab it as well. It's a little bit to the right. They're both going towards it on different sides of the map.
Wow.
They pass each other. IPK goes more left. He's gaining altitude. He's gonna get up on one of these platforms or back to the beginning. Will is not gaining altitude and dies. I thought he would make it back to the tape. Maybe he doesn't know how to gain altitude. Gotta hit up.
Very interesting play there. Oh, and now he's too big to get through. This is gonna be a challenge.
You could try and get down there, or Luigi could yoink it. Or he could try and take damage from the fire coming by. Grabs a Yoshi. He might be able to fly just through the beginning of the level if he goes back through. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. Jump up here. Oh, there's a Kaizo. This is Yoshi to get up high. I think IPK might take this if he can avoid Will on the platform where they both come out of that last door. Right here.
Yeah, he looks golden now. This is a good position for IPK.
He turns back right. Will's right behind him.
Wow, look at these two fly in unison.
Oh, wow. Just ahead.
That was very
I
cool.
thought Will might take it, but IPK dove right when Will was about to dive, and he was just ahead of him. So he took it. IPK takes the match with his 7th win, but we're going to play all 13. So that was an exciting one.
Yeah, I've never seen two players fly like that.
It was from right and left. Happy Valentine's Day. I didn't know who was going to get it when they were both flying left and right. But...
And interesting tactics like flying down low to get the clear condition. I thought they would just have to wait.
Then I thought Will would get it because IPK flew left and had to work his way all the way back, and Will was ready for defense, but IPK just dove right ahead of him.
300 seconds on the clock, collect 3 red coins. We've got a spike inside a saw.
Spike might do something, but not yet.
Oh, hits that POW. I wonder if they can still get up easily.
IPK trying to use UnlimitedWill to bounce up, bonk on his head.
But he might hit those spikes.
Yep, not too high. Just trying Trying to do it gently. But Will said, no, I'm going to bonk on your head. Oh, this is a versus level.
Yeah, this is not much of a versus level, to be sure.
They keep going in the same circle. Oh, Will ends up on top. Oh, and they're both on the bottom, waiting for the other to make a move. I love these
looking
stale.
for the pow drop.
This is the same movements they were doing before. The big
Thing is
circle.
that they probably don't see. Once you get into the next room, you just gotta collect the 3 coins with the spring anyway, so they'll be stuck there also. I mean,
It's true, they
assuming
can't
that
stop
door goes to that other door in the next room.
They were together. It was Yuka and Evan worked together with a level where they had to pass bombs to each other. But I doubt iiPK wants to work together. Oh, Will got the bonk on him, but
And he starts 5
he needs
feet
a
back.
power to get him. iiPK's probably gonna get him back for that. And Will trying to bonk on his head.
Oh,
iiPK
wow.
makes it up with the pow. Now he can do pow jumps the rest of the way. Or is he gonna leave behind? Oh, he died.
Oh, it's a death, yeah. And that door does not go where I thought it would.
I thought it would go right as well. I think he has to get rid of that muncher that was in the way. It's a tight squeeze to that conveyor, and there's a muncher there. I call them munchers.
Alright, getting a second chance at this.
It has a power up now. A little bit easier. They're both through the door. There's the key coins. They don't have a spring, but they're trying to use each other to get. And they have to use that icicle to get through the key door eventually. Which, don't know where it leads. Could be the end, could be another section.
I bet on the end, but we'll see. And also, it all comes down to this last coin who gets the key, and then the strategies to steal it back.
Will got the first 2, but iiPK very good at PvP. So even if he gets the last one, definitely going to be a battle.
Yeah,
Will trying to get him small, and iiPK trying to get Will small.
It's going to be a challenge for whoever has the key to get in that door without getting bopped.
Last key's not been collected yet still. I think they're just trying to get each other dead from the icicle first. It has to keep reappearing first. Will got a grab, but iiPK wiggled out.
This room actually is a pretty cool versus layout.
Yeah, I like this part. About 2 minutes left. Who will come out on top?
Alright, now they're both little.
I love these battles.
Yeah, it's so tense.
Oh, that's actually interesting that Ryan pointed out. If one of them dies, the other one cannot get the coin anyway.
Yeah, that's true. They need each other.
So you may as well get it before you kill each other.
That might be why they've moved away from the icicle and now are sort of towards the center of the room and the coin itself.
Up on a minute left in this level. Oh no, iiPK killed Will. So how's he gonna get this key coin now? He's just now figuring that out.
Well, he's done the mental damage, at least. He's making them do all this over again.
I think they're just gonna stare at each other because they can see each other through the wall. This might be another timeout, folks.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Will trying to go for the cheese.
It's throwing the spring up and then, but not grabbing it. And then
Will is very good at these pow drops. Wow.
Yeah, he did quite a few in a row. Just hasn't gotten high enough yet.
Man, I've practiced those and timed out like 400 seconds just trying to get one.
He's just sitting back saying, "Well, there's 20 seconds left. Good luck, pal." Oh, he locked himself in the door. He had to grab it. Okay. Don't think we're gonna get a win on this one, folks.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Not looking like it. iiPK just putting down the controller. Always got so much sass.
He's a sassy guy. Alright, so rip on that one. iiPK rip in the chat or F in the chat or something. We've had, I don't know, 4 or 5. Yeah, it's interesting.
Straight out of Cloud Town. Where will we get to next?
At least UnlimitedWill lives up to his name. That's like the comment of the day. .exe. Alright. Alright.
Sounds a
Sorry
little
about
trolly. We'll see.
We shall see. Okay, so there's a block right away, but sometimes those can trap you. I think he threw him off the... see, I knew I was going to trap him, but he already knew probably as well that it was troll. It makes the jump to nothing, so there's a dev route that Will's following. I think he missed a coin. Yeah, there it is.
This is just what you see in the best of levels.
And he knew he was going to try and trap him again that pal, so he got a little bit smart. There's a snake block. Oh, not
Soft
IPK.
block.
Yeah, UnlimitedWill was soft block. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen. I should have just said Mario.
Yeah, it's silly. This level's just going to come down to who's up on the troll meta enough to get past these.
Very trolly, super trolly. Which pipe will it be? Okay, there you go. Good choice. But Will didn't see that, so okay, but he picks the right one anyway. What is iiPK waiting for? There's a swamp there that hits a block we didn't see yet. That was interesting. Pick a pipe. Or maybe a YOLO? YOLO.
See what else you would do.
Okay, so there's a key.
Oh no.
Oh,
I wonder if you had to get in to hit that top block.
you hit it.
Because this could be a soft block.
Yeah, either they start over or we just go to a third level for this 9th game.
They're gonna be. They're just searching for a hidden block at this point. Yeah, I bet the key was in that block and you just couldn't hit it from below.
Do you just hit it with a box then?
No, you have to come in at an angle so that you don't hit the Kaiser block underneath it. That's all.
And if iiPK knows that, then he should probably start over. Right now, I think he's just messing with Will because maybe Will doesn't know. Or maybe they both do.
I think iiPK is like looking for a hidden block. He thinks that maybe the level creator is just not, savvy enough to put a key in there and maybe hit a block around it. It's worth checking, I'd say.
I think he just pointed at the camera like he knew something, like aha. But I don't know what he sees. You're right, but this level has a lot of like hidden blocks and stuff, so this might not be the only route. Maybe you shouldn't give up here.
Oh, maybe he didn't check up there yet.
Maybe.
Oh, well, there's one.
Okay, so
A lot of them.
yeah, we didn't see those before when he jumped over.
Yep, he's just going block by block, checking for hidden blocks. That's what this comes down to.
You know when Will's trying to... Oh my goodness, he got it! What he did was he used the box and he did like a power drop, and then like a what do you call it? A ground pound, and it hit the coin thing. The iiPK caught up.
Wow, that's some interesting tech. Very impressive.
I didn't know you could do that. Now we have everybody's favorite excavation.
Well, it's proven to be really technical. Oh wow, this is a lot of excavation.
It would take a lot. You may as well just sit back again. Like
Yeah, why even fight here? Like you got a long time to wait before you have to fight.
what's the point of the Mario blocks?
I don't know, to troll him. That's what I would be doing.
Oh man, now he's stuck in a loop. He just keeps making more blocks. I didn't want to
make it fun.
Yeah, but now that he's in front, Luigi can mess with him. Oh man.
Nobody wants to work.
Excavation. This is what we call the equalizer, folks.
Yeah. Excavation and boom booms.
I would be so mad if they got to the bottom and it was a troll.
That
It was all for
would-
nothing.
That would be an incredible troll. Honestly, that would make this a much better troll level, in my opinion.
Well, we've already seen a few. We've already seen a couple soft locks and Kaizos.
Yeah, but that was pretty basic stuff. I've never seen an excavation path this long and like no clear other way to go, and you just get to the bottom and it's just nothing.
Why are they still fighting each other? They have about 3.5 minutes left or so. So it's best to work together at this point, boys. Just
Yeah, it's like they're working their way to a timeout. I think nobody just wants to do this much excavation. It's tedious.
I'm not seeing the bottom yet, folks, so I cannot tell you how much longer this will take, but it'll probably take twice as long as what you're thinking, just for the record.
And we ran down to get down into the hundreds in the seconds. So
This is the second time in a row that we're gonna have probably, I'm just gonna call it, 0 for 3. So we had to take 4 levels just to play 1, because we did that earlier. And this is our third game this time.
I'm loving it. I hope we break some kind of record with this. Just number of non-cleared stages.
And it's funny because they were both in a row. So 3-0, 3-0. But hopefully we don't get any more. Although it's good to get a lot of games in with some action. Some entertainment.
It's not like these players have been like doing too much stalling either. It's like a lot of these stages are just like have something going on with them.
Yeah, I see the bottom Captain Resco. I see it, but they don't care. We have 2.5 minutes left, and they're not trying very much. Oh, I forgot who's who at this point. I think Mario is iiPK.
I think they might be protesting this level, honestly.
This is just for the fans. I think it's how many hits each one gets who wins. So Mario's hit like 40 times and Luigi's hit like 50.
Oh, now new strats. This is a machine hammer.
He's not gonna do this for 2 minutes straight, is he?
This is like shades of Warhammer 40k.
He said thanks. He's just
Look at
doing.
the button mash. Look at the button mash on iiPK. He is loving this.
He's not gonna do this for 2 minutes. There's no way. He's out.
He's gonna tire out his hands.
Oh my gosh, he's going so fast. He can't even like recover. Come on, iiPK, for another minute and a half, really? It's been 30 seconds.
It's the only way to guarantee the stalemate. This is a tactical supreme if you want to guarantee it.
Started doing this at 1:21. So if he does this, he'll do it for more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is making you wish you had like a little turbo button on your controller.
Mario's getting a little bit out of there, but no. Oh, he escaped. And iiPK goes at it with the blocks. Mario gets in his way. Less than a minute left. I don't know, guys.
It's nice to see Mario doing good things with his freedom.
You guys are so close.
To this pipe that goes like as far as pipes can possibly go, it looks like. This pipe, after they get out, could go for like 20 seconds.
3 seconds left. Are they gonna make it through the pipe?
I don't know. I hope they see what's out there at least. But once they get to the end, it's actually going to get serious again.
3 seconds left. Luigi get Mario out of the way because if he hits him into the pipe and it goes to the flagpole, he wins. 15 seconds left.
Yeah,
2 bricks left. 2 bricks left.
Oh my gosh.
10 seconds left. iiPK gets 1 brick. iiPK got it.
And who knows? Oh my gosh. Oh, just a toy with us. And time's up.
Oh my goodness.
Goodbye. Goodbye level.
If that would have like if there was no wall there and the flagpole was there and they had 2 seconds left, that would have been interesting.
Oh man. Could you imagine if they timed out right in front of the flag?
They went back in. He's having a ball. So let's go to our 4th try for game number 9.
that stage was ludicrous.
It was. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it was only ludicrous because the way they were acting. I'm really impressed with Will though, because he got that coin block by picking up a box and then doing like a power drop with it and then ground pounding it right next to it. In the first try.
Yeah, he's incredibly impressive with his tech skill.
I don't know him that well, but I'm gonna start watching him.
Yeah, it seems like he's someone who probably has really grinded the game a lot. He's just like when it comes to versus mode, you just got to be up on the versus meta.
These boos, gotta wait for the gap. Okay, Will's actually ahead on this one. There's more booze to come though, so iiPK has a little bit of time to maybe catch up, as long as Will doesn't make a mistake. Really much to say right now. We're just waiting for the booze cycle.
Oh, and iiPK taking a death on that one.
Will getting his first coin. I believe that's the first one. Through
Those
the
ground booze always get.
Oh, there's 3 pipes, so 3 coins. So which door did he go in first? Probably okay. The one iiPK just came out of. He probably realized that Will got that coin, and did iiPK go through the middle door then? Yeah, I just saw it on the.
Went up the same one he was in before, and takes a death.
He takes a death. Well, the thing is about these coin collecting levels is you want to be the last one to collect the coin, or camp the key door.
Yeah, you'll usually see iiPK just like waiting by the last coin until he knows that time's about to run out, or yeah, waiting by the key door to snipe the key away.
Making his way through this blue pipe middle door. Will not going back to the third door where he missed that coin. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's gonna camp the key door, or maybe he thinks iiPK already got 2 or something. So iiPK gets the coin but dies immediately. But the third coin's not been collected yet, and both players are starting over right now. So iiPK collected the second door for some reason. He already got this coin. Not sure. Maybe he's looking for power up.
Yeah, Will going back in the door where iiPK just got a coin.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen. That was Will. He maybe didn't know that coin had been collected already. So, because like I said on Versus, you cannot tell how many coins have been collected. Well, now they have to go in the third door.
It looks like now they're actually in a race to get the coin.
Avoid these boos. They're both small. Ooh, iiPK, tricky jumps here. As long as you look at the boos, they won't move. But you got them on both sides and underneath, so.
Yeah, it's hard to do that when you're swinging around.
PK got the key. He's gotta make his way back to the pipe. No power up.
Alright, and Will taking the defensive position, just waiting by the key door.
You gotta power up out of the pipe. So this is tricky because, like I said, SMB1, you cannot grab people, you can't ground pound, you just gotta, I don't know, fake them out, use mind games. Will waiting at that door. Jumping left, jumping right. iiPK jumping right. Oh, he got in the door.
iiPK tricks him. There you go.
And he got the crane first. Running right. Running back left.
And there's a flag.
Right, yep, it's sticking out of the ground. Whew, because he had that power up, he was able to go through the ghosts. So, otherwise, if Will had a mushroom maybe and went through another level that they had already done, that was easier, he might have been able to run ahead of him. But iiPK gets his 8th win. 9 games played. 4 to go.
Level was too spooky.
And exciting. But iiPK has 2 eyes in his name, but as he says on his stream, the first eye is silent, so that might be why his name only says iiPK here. With 2 eyes.
In the air.
Yeah, if you ever want to tag him in a stream, it's 2 eyes, then a PK. Okay, here we go. So spring jumps up to a Hammer Brother with some Potoboos and some Thwomps. This looks like a Timmy level. What do you guys say?
It's not quite spammy enough to be Timmy, but it's getting there.
Well, we've only seen a little bit of it. We'll hold off on the title until we get a little bit further. Great jumps with the donut block. Sometimes I hit the side of those and don't quite get the height I need. Slows down when he sees a fire and finds a hidden fire flower. That's going to come in handy. Chooses to go down so he can keep going right.
A little party of Monty Moles.
No, he ignores him. Ignores the on-off block. Hits right, and there is the flag. Damage boost through it, and does a little showy crouch jump spin to get to the top and get a 1-up. 9 money.
Yep. That'll be the 10th level. I got 3 more coming up.
So 3 more, guys. iiPK dominated, but it's, we got to play them all out so that you can get the overall win percentage up. That counts as well in the end.
I would really love to see if we got some kind of tech demonstration from Will on one of these levels, like something that gave him a
Huh.
I don't know, like a practice Kaizo level or something.
At those power drops, he just wasn't high enough, but he did like, I don't know, 10, 12 in a row, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, he's a animal for that stuff. It's crazy.
A box drop. I am very impressed by that. I've never seen that before. Alright, so iiPK is Luigi. Takes a little early lead. I think Will was looking for a power up. Decides not to do it. iiPK hits the heads of some pipsqueaks. I know that's not what they're called. Heading right. YOLO jumping and missed the snake block.
Yeah, well, don't know how you're supposed to know that's there.
Oh, Will got Kaizo. There was a 1-up right above that cloud.
Yeah, that's always getting me.
iiPK sees the Kaizo, jumps above it. This is where he YOLO'd before. Decides to take the lower route so he can see it this time. This is fast snake block, fast. Gotta figure out, because you never know where snake blocks are gonna go. Could go left. It's disappearing, so he has to find blocks above here. Oh, he needs to get in that pipe.
And the pipe drops and they spring from.
Yeah, that was nice of the pipe. More spring jumps. Another snake block. He's keeping the spring just in case he needs it later. You never know. Meanwhile, Will's still at the beginning. Okay, learning to avoid the Goombas. Taking the donut.
Fireworks.
Didn't see a flag yet though, but I did see the fireworks. That usually means the end. That or the THX. So it has to throw a bomb down there. Is that the one?
Bomb excavation.
Apparently. It has to drop the spring. This is the flag. I knew when I saw the Koopas in a stair sort of formation that was probably it. So 10 wins, double digits. Yeah, me too. Thought it was too, Evan. I got debated. But it wasn't much further. So iiPK takes double digit lead, 10 wins. Well, not a double digit lead, but 10 wins altogether. 2 more games to play. We might get the next 2 and get 3 altogether. But we'll see. Will again flashing his stars. iiPK doesn't like the stars. They say they clash with his outfit, so he doesn't
Trip
like
in the mountain, standard level.
Trip in the mountain.
Alright, both of them spinning like a couple boom booms. And we're off.
That was a good metaphor. Might steal that. Okay. iiPK in the pipe first. And it's upside down level, everybody's favorite. With seesaws.
Oh,
iiPK
and
going straight up.
that goon rat could prove deadly if he just throws it at him. Oh, no, chucks it off.
Straight up, there's a snake block. If he takes it, then Will might be stuck for a little bit. He doesn't know it yet. He's yet to get up to this platform above him. But there he goes. Now he's like, wait, what happened? YOLO?
No, good thing he didn't YOLO.
Yeah, there's saws everywhere. iiPK staying on snake block, making his way. He doesn't have any power-ups. Neither does Will for some reason. What happened to Will's power-up? Did the Goombrat get him?
Oh, yeah, he just got nicked by something when he was going up.
This is saw, but the snake block's coming back now. So if iiPK falls, and Will stays on it, then he'll have a chance to pull ahead. But the pipe right here, don't know how you're supposed to go in the pipe. There is a checkpoint. The line. It was a debate again. Taking care of these Goombrats, getting them out of the way. Will slowly coming to where he is, but iiPK does have a checkpoint. And now that Goombrat is just in the wrong spot. We have an on-off situation here. I think if he hits that, yep, the turtle shell will go, and he can make his way up. He has to time him, though. Otherwise he'll fall all the way down.
Yeah,
Sorry
very
about
common.
that. About the desktop noise there.
Alright, and he's making his way up.
Will fell all the way down. He has to start over. I don't know if he got the checkpoint. He did not. So iiPK very far ahead now. Very hard for Will to catch up at this point.
It happens, though. Oh, and a pipe exiting out. I wonder if this will be the end.
We have a staircase, and there it is. iiPK takes 11 wins. Now it's a double-digit lead. One game left to play. He's having fun. He's talking to Naikomi. Will might still grab one at the end, but very, very impressive performance by iiPK right now.
Yeah, showing us why he's so good.
Back after that week 2 loss to Evan Place Games.
Yeah, and then he fired right back at Evan Breaks Games.
Little rematch. The last game, guys. What's your prediction? Skill-based jumps. Oh, well, that might be a Will level. Oh, iiPK is better at PvP, but if it's all about the jumps and Will gets in the pipe first, it might be over. And he
it
does.
goes well.
He jumps to start.
Oh,
iiPK
gotcha,
fell.
yeah, that swamp expected it to go full speed ahead, and it just stayed right in place.
Swamps do that. You gotta test them out first. And that
Oh
one
no!
Oh.
Yeah, again expecting it to go forward, but it was just a big jump.
I'm done for.
4 iiPK says, but he's ahead right now, so he's gonna test out. Is he gonna test out the swamp? He didn't
Missed his spin
the swamp.
jump.
Oh no. Well, Will back in the same spot. His swamp's just about right here. So you gonna spin jump now? It probably goes down, or he just has to really YOLO it to the right. There we go. Spikes and into the pipes. Will's ahead. Here comes more jumps. Ah, P-switch. Save that for later. Oh, he did a P-switch jump. Nope, he doesn't need a P-switch jump. Are you typed in Punk? Okay. Use the P-switch. It has the coins inside. If he didn't grab it, he might not have been able to win. But
Good stuff to Will.
Will takes the last game. I thought he might when I heard how technical it was. So
It came down to those tricky thwomps.
I've never seen. I mean, I've been watching Speedrun for a little bit now. I've never seen 3 levels in a row where we had to play 4 games just to get 1 win. That's happened twice in this session. So that's interesting.
I've never seen it happen that much. That was something new.
See if we have any time for interviews. It looks like both of our players are going to join us. So just give us a moment. Meanwhile, in chat, do you have any questions?
Oh, I'm interested in what they thought of that excavation.
Oh, that was hilarious. It looks like we have iiPK and Will joining us right now. How you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing pretty good. I just hopped on the game, so I'm just like,
And I saw you didn't warm up today, but
no, not at all.
pretty good performance. We had 2 different times that you guys had to play 4 games just to get to 1. We had 3 and out. What do you guys think of that? And which one of those levels was your least favorite or most favorite? Like, talk to us about how it went today.
Well, I just think...
No, go ahead.
Good, Will.
The funniest thing was just the excavation with the hammers.
Was
Just like
hilarious.
Oh yeah,
hitting
We were
each
having
other
fun
over and
watching that.
over.
You guys got in the pipe there at the end with like 10 seconds left. I thought somebody, when they went through, went through the clear pipe, when we went through the green pipe, I'm like, there's a flag, but you were locked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used that time to like try and warm up more because like, you know, I hopped on and I was just like, I haven't warmed up. So like I tried to at least get some movement in and like try to be better in the other games.
Oh, smart use. That's the mute to warming up mid-match while you got time to wait.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Will, to get to that excavation part, there was a Kaizo block that blocked off the question block. With the key in it. We saw you do a box jump to like a POW jump, and then ground pound it midair just to get that key. I was impressed by it. I've never seen that.
Wait, I never seen it either. What?
You're gonna have to
I felt like I made such a great play, and then it just 3 minutes
caught
of
up.
breaking blocks after that.
Yeah, that was incredible. I've never seen anybody do that.
Longer than 3 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
It was long. I don't know exactly how long, but it was longer than that. Hunk, do you have any questions for him before we wrap up today's matches?
Oh no, I think I'm all set here.
All right. Well, thank you both for playing. Pretty good domination by iiPK, but Will, very impressive technical skills. Chat was talking about it. We were talking about it. We're pretty impressed. So thank you both.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
thank
thank you. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.
See you next
GG's
time.
iiPK.
For sure.
GG's
GG's
everybody.
Will.
All right, so with that match, Will goes to 4 losses, but he still had some pretty impressive plays. And iPK goes to 3 wins, 1 loss. So stick around for a little advertisement for Pace coming up here in May. It's in Maryland. See if you guys can get your tickets for that. And then the rest of this is our last live match of the day, so we're gonna be playing some replays. But stick around for the rest of the tournaments. So thanks,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
And I've been
Not
to
dope.
Laurel Park at the Xanadu venue. It's wonderful. If you guys can make it out there, they've got a bar and a racetrack too at that place, and a lot going on. It's always
Free
been a
Wi-Fi.
great time every time I've gone there.
Yeah. So it's been nice hanging out with you guys. I'm still new, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. And you guys are awesome. Chat's awesome. My co-commentators are awesome. The runners are awesome. It's been an awesome day. See you guys. Not Zelda signing off.
All right, Hunk Melee signing off. Thanks, now Zelda. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow.
Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it, moving. Oh no, but Cheese falls!